We all finishing up the game. Just finishing up the game. I know y'all are a little bit ahead of me. Oh, so Vaughn, what's good? Tyrone, Jason, get it out your system. Help me get this weekend out my system, y'all. Oh God, this weekend sucked. This weekend sucked. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane, man. This is the notes of an insane man. Different notebooks for different projects, radio, night show. This third one is my Kentucky information. Fourth one is my video and imaging editing. Fifth one is my scouting, my football scouting, and another night show. Insane, man. Lamar looked great today. Well, Lawrence, good job trying to cheer me up. Yeah. Go Lamar. Notes on notes on notes. I know. Even took Lamar and Teddy. Listen, Lauren, you know what Steve said to me today? Steve said, man, he said it this morning. He said, man, I just pray for Lamar and Teddy. He said, if I could, I would call Lamar and Teddy and say, you know one of y'all's going down today, right? Steve said that this morning. At least Locke sucked. I'm still pissed about that timeout. I know. But here's the thing. I got to get it out of my system tonight. That's the point. I got to get it out of my system tonight. Because if we don't, Jalen made a good play today. He made a great play today. But if we don't get it out of our system, we are going to be vulnerable on Monday. I know that. Y'all know that. There is no way you can carry bad energy into your Monday. So get out all of your pissy comments. And I'll do it too. We all got to get that completely out of our system. It's very important. Fabian says, what's up, fellow cars? Fabian, we're just getting it all out of our system. Anything that sucked, just dump it. You know what? It is getting kind of warm. And I forgot to turn on the light. Give me about 45 seconds. Turn off the porch light. Or turn on the air too. I've been trying to be a smart ass leaving the windows open the whole time. And it's messed around and got a little too muggy even for me. Watching hold on, I'll be right back. Let me turn this on. Let me turn the board on. Gotta close the windows. Because it is muggy. Hold on. Get these windows shut. blinds. Turn off the porch light and the fan. I got one more light on, or one more window open in my room. Let me get that. These windows are too heavy. Now, I'll be light. I'll be very light on my cocktail. Should I just call in sick tomorrow? Should I just call in sick, y'all? Just call in sick and just say something came up. I can't make it to work tomorrow. Just call in sick. Yeah, I know. Old Milwaukee. Yeah, I got to drink some trash tonight. So New England just took the lead. And I would call in. It's gonna be unbearable. Cashmere, listen, hold on. This is important right here. Cashmere, in 3 years, I probably missed about 5 days of work. Three years, I probably missed 5 days of work. 3 years, maybe 5 days. So my attendance based on anybody else in that building, it ain't even a conversation. I feel like I'm letting y'all down. I feel like I'm letting y'all down when I don't show up. Okay. Little shot of focus. Lighten up my drink. So this is like a, what do you call them things? This is almost like a focus mimosa. I am due to wake up with a really bad headache, huh? Golly. Listen, let me show y'all what Steve sent me. Oh, actually, let me show y'all what Steve just sent me. Look, Steve just sent me this, y'all. Listen, Blair Kerhoff. This is a blue check mark. Says Patrick Mahomes. No offense to Philly, but I'm glad they let Andy Reid go, right? And look what Matt Jones responded to him. Quick question. You were one of the 4 AP writers who didn't have Kentucky ranked. Have a quick explanation as to why? Damn! Let that man live. Damn, y'all. That man just out here trying to do his job. mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. So, how y'all feel tonight, man? I can handle Cat West. I can handle tomorrow. Oh, listen, I can handle. I just want to make sure. Hi, Michelle. Congratulations to the Chicago Bears. Blah. Yeah, I can handle it. I can handle it. Yeah, I can totally handle it, y'all. I just want to make sure it's all out of my system. They gonna make sure Tom Brady win, ain't they? Oh, I'm like, damn, you jumping on that? You jumping on that man Twitter public wall. Mm. Is Tom Brady gonna chop New England up in traditional fashion? Alicia says, I had to endure Titans Jets overtime only to get no Teddy Lamar jersey exchange. On a lighter note, Anthony Davis was wearing Jair's jersey. Oh, and Jair got hurt. Does anybody have any update on Jair? And we lost the recruit. Oh. Our Cars beat big teams all the time. Yeah, I know, Fabian. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's not a huge deal, but it's just like I gotta listen to that. Like I said, I watched the game, and I'm telling you, if they look like a problem, I would say it. Um, Saturday against UVA needs to be buzzing. Now, listen, Ryan, I do agree with this. I will have zero tolerance for the fan base not coming out for Saturday's game. Unless, like I said, if it's a monsoon or something, stay home. But zero tolerance for people on the fence about going to the game. Saturday against UVA needs to be buzzing. Atlantic is still up for grabs, and his team is getting better week to week. Have confidence. Yeah, that's what I mean. You got to keep getting better. Got to keep getting better. Yeah, I know, Faith. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't even feel like hating publicly, but it's like y'all saw that. Look, y'all saw that game. Y'all saw that game. They just kept the ball away from Alabama, played ball control, and just kept it close. Mm. Mm. Ryan, I knew what you meant. Mm. Mm. So, what has been the excitement? Like it's Sunday night. I usually don't do anything Sunday night. So I'm like, What is going on? What is going on around the world? What else do we need to talk about in particular? I did see the 40 days basketball video come out. I'm not in the mood. Oh, Tom Brady would chop you up, won't he? Antonio Brown, he can beat his man one-on-one. We lost the kid to Virginia Tech, Rodney Rice. He committed today. I mean, so technically we didn't lose him. yeah, but I can still understand. Listen, okay, Charles called it. 78 to 80 degrees Saturday. You better be out there. They need a crowd, man. They need a crowd. Let me open it up on here. I rarely open it up on my phone. Give me 1 second to see what's in my inbox. Hold on. I think I did see this. No, you don't. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Yeah, and then Teddy goes out. Oh God, we got robbed. Y'all better call in and be supportive of Steve too. Steve was very angry. mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Only thing good for me this weekend is Cincinnati Bengals are 3-1. Fair enough. Chilling feeling alone is always watching the game. Cards played hard, but the Zebras, oh God, I know that feeling. The fact that I've not seen one person complain about the team, and I've seen nothing but positivity. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Vaughn. I do agree with that. While frustrated, we are knew that his high school. Yeah, I know Fabian. We were a long shot, Virginia Tech. Yeah, his coach was from DeMatha and went with him. Oh God, Bill, don't take me down this road. Hi, Evelyn. How are you feeling? What's going on? What are you up to? It's a good profile picture. Yeah, we definitely know why Teddy Bridgewater is the starting quarterback. And Teddy Bridgewater was supposed to be traded to the Detroit Lions for Stafford. Oh God. Oh God. And then you see they try to clip it and just give them milliseconds. You see they try to clip that thing up and say it was 3 seconds. That's impossible. That was just home cooking cheating, man. That was just home cooking cheating. What? They stopped Brady? What? They made Brady have to kick a field goal? Oh. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what happens with this real quick. Let me see what happens. I didn't hold on. I know y'all ahead of me. Cut me some slack. Ooh, he hit it too. That's a good kick, man. God. But then, like the other half of me says, you can't muff the punt, young fella. We cannot muff that punt. We cannot muff that punt, y'all. Not pissed about Rodney. We got to take. That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that. George, what's good? We just talked. We're just cleaning our system 100%. George, I'm surprised y'all ain't more pissed off. Listen, I thought y'all was gonna be getting it out. Log Sutton's coming from a Bronco fan. Yeah, I wasn't big on him. Albert C, what's good? 2 starting guards out on the Broncos line. Yeah, I don't think I can't talk about that. Cards are going to be fine offensively, but we gotta get some pressure. We gotta get bigger. We gotta get some size on the defensive line. We gotta get some size and length. I know, Fabian. Recruiting is tough, man. It's tough. I mean, the kid, but you gotta listen. If you never know what can happen at Virginia Tech in the day. Think about this too. Think about how many guys knew Coach Mack from Xavier and being recruited, and then the second time around, you just remember that, y'all. Every time you finish in the top 4, top 3, top 5. Every time you finish in the top 5 with a recruit, just remember they can transfer without sitting out now. And if you're the second choice, they go play somewhere. We'll see you next year. We've got Carly, we got big time transfers just by people just saying, "Oh, I mess with Coach Mack." Know a lot. I mess with Coach Mack. He was a good recruit. I was comfortable with him. I just went to this other school for some other reason. So always remember that, y'all. Yeah, and they called the timeout. He was supposed to but nothing I can do about it. Some things you can do something about. I'm curious too. I haven't heard about Ashton, but I need him back ASAP. Did that title say Sunday suck? Wait a minute. What did the title of the show say? Yes, Sunday suck. Jordan says hello, everybody. We can't. Still some questions with coaching calls. See, I was having that conversation with Steve, and it's still kind of like I still just don't know. Is he just trying to hold it together? Like you still got to remember when he got here, everybody knew it. Everybody knew the roster had some talented skill positions, but Bobby did not recruit the defensive line. He did not recruit line like that. All we had is a bunch of wide receivers when we got here. So I'm trying to give him some slack on that, but golly. I mean, I am to the especially when Ashton goes out, you got to have 4 on the line because we're not getting any pressure with a 3-man rush, and our DBs our coverage is not that extra man in the defensive backfield is not helping. Against anybody, our D line is like Mm, New England, go ahead and start choking up. I mean, anybody who's really committed to the run, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hell to pay. Teams that like to spread it around and do a bunch of crazy stuff like us, we match up with a lot of teams, but just teams that are truly just committed to the run and the play action and tight ends, there's nothing. I just don't see us being able to stop that kind of team. 70 freshmen, they need playing time to get better. That's why we need contact and practice, man. I mean, I've been saying that too, but and I feel like they're just now starting to catch up to full contact speed. You know what I'm saying? And what are we? You know, 5 games. We're gonna be in week 5. Oh no. Yeah, you got out of bounds. Don't. What? Listen. Why am I sitting here acting like I'm going for Green Bay? Just do I even care? They didn't call it false start. That's pretty funny. Nobody saw that. mm. If New England get away with that, so even without Tom Brady, New England be getting away with stuff. Hold on, y'all. Thought he got his arm a little early, but he'll play. 70 freshmen, we needed to get. Maybe all that crap came out. Yeah, I knew you were talking about Kentucky, but I'm saying with everybody. I knew that's what you meant. Jeez. Well, yeah, we got to go full throttle in practice, man. Bill Belichick and Brady, 2-second hug. Oh, wait, the game's over? Is the game over? Wait a minute. Are y'all telling me that New England hit the goalpost and lost? No, I paused it a couple times earlier on. You should walk all the way home. Oh God. Um, Eric got some bad energy. Eric, make sure you get all that energy out tonight. What's up, Charles? Um, is that what happened? New England tried to kick a 50-yard in the pouring rain. No bueno. Okay. Well, I'll cut it off now then. So I won't be distracted. I was I was I had it planned when I was cleaning and I was talking on the phone. And about did anyone take that plus 410 boost on the pass to win? That is pretty funny. I didn't even think about the gambling ramifications of all that. What's the over under on burnt couches in Lexington from last night? Weather was nice too. I'm sure they had a good time. Mm. I'm sure they had a good time. But I'm telling you now, I'm only I'm only doing my positive energy. I will not carry any type of negative energy into the next week. I will not allow that to happen. They don't have Justin Tucker. They don't have Prater. This Wake Forest been good at anything. I mean, every school can have a good team. Like, they have all seniors on that Wake Forest team. It's not like they got a bunch of freshmen and they just busted us. We can have down years. They can have good years. So here's what's funny. This is the first year. I think some of y'all, I might have told y'all, or if you listen to the show, NFL defense had Lamar figured out. I know. That's just ridiculous. Listen, this is the first year that I didn't pick all Detroit Lions players in my fantasy, and I feel so guilty about it. Because it's like, young fella got through the rookie contract. Now I'm like, okay, you're legit. It's all good. Roll it. The new video. You want to do the basketball video? I'm excited about the running backs are making people miss now too. Running backs are making people miss. Running, like, did you see how many moves we made from the running backs? Man, we did an excellent job making the first guy miss. These are things we've been begging for. Very good hands, no egregious drops. Like I said, it's just that we gotta get the trenches right. We gotta get the trenches right. So yeah, but here's the thing, y'all. My fantasy's going good. I'm not going to take any negative energy into my Monday. So if that is what you are going to be listening for, listen, and I won't be offended. I won't be offended if you want to be angry. If you want to be angry tomorrow, I will not be offended if you don't listen. Because I'm not playing again. I don't feel like putting on my headphones. So what I'm going to do is I got to put the headphones on. Because I don't want y'all dealing with the echo of my lovely, lovely studio microphone. I don't want to put y'all through that. I thought I rolled these up separate. I'm sure I rolled these up separate. I know I rolled these up separate, y'all. I was positive I did this separately. Justin, Lamar should have 300 versus. Yeah, there was a bunch of drops. Listen, I will not deny that. There was a ton of drops. I agree. Okay, let's do it. We'll share the audio as well.
Could not have been better. I mean, whatever it is they list is what they're trying to accomplish in this event. They had to have checked every single box. Over 20,000 people there. The atmosphere was great. It was awesome.
Louisville Live was really just a great experience. Like that whole day, like I was really excited. The night before, like it was really hard for me to sleep.
Getting off the bus, you know, we had the red carpet laid out for us. Fans lined up, excited to see us, ready to get pictures and autographs.
It was big time. I mean, it was big time. I mean, I felt like I was like a celebrity type thing.
It felt like I was a celebrity. I'm not gonna lie. It really made me feel special, like I was a part of something.
At first, I was a little nervous, but Mike James, he was the first one to go out, and he was hyped up. As soon as I got up the stairs, and I mean, I just turned into like a whole different person.
Louis Live, #1 for me. Hearing my walkout song and just walking out and just hearing people scream, like I've never been in a situation like that. So that was one of the best experiences of my life for sure.
And y'all sitting around worried. This is different here, y'all.
For me personally, I was lit. Kudos to Coach Mack, being able to have Denny Crum on the side and wear an outfit that he's known to wear. Great idea. I think he pulled it off well.
It's cool to think like the 1986 players or older players like that still get that same love today, like years later. The alumni support, like that's really big. It just shows how great of a place Louisville really is.
Montrez came out there, crowd went wild. David came back, crowd went wild.
And these are guys that are always here. They've had a lot of success in their playing careers here. They've had a lot of success in their playing careers beyond. And I think they care that deeply about the program that they want to see it, continue to thrive.
Jordan, this is a great idea.
It's a night of introduction of our team for you guys. Team 108, the 108th team in the history of Louisville basketball. I can tell you that this might be the birth of this team in terms of your eyes and seeing them for the very first time. But I can promise you, since the NCAA tournament selection show in March, our team has been working their asses off to get what we're going to get this coming year. Thank you guys for coming out. I love y'all. L's up, go Cards.
We're counting you down in 3, 2, 1.
Jared is roommates with L, and they in the room 110. And he was like, yeah, 110 is going to get it. And I'm rooms with Matt. I was like, no, 104 going to get it. We just going back and forth about that.
Coach put 2 shooters in the room together.
14. Guess who locked it up? Let's hear it for Noah.
It was something that, one of my goals coming into it. And, I got that goal, so it felt good.
The dunk contest is obviously a fan favorite to see our guys get out there and kind of express themselves and get off the floor and do some athletic things.
Dunk competition, I did not practice for, but I was just going to try to go off the fly.
I think everybody collectively put on the show, especially L. Well-deserved winning.
That was awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome.
It was crazy just to win a dunk contest. Having Trez hand me a trophy at the end was pretty funny because he was talking a little junk before. Because my first attempt, I didn't make a dunk. He was talking about to win a dunk contest, you got to make dunks. So when he handed me the trophy, he was like, man, finally you was able to make a dunk. I was like, man, come on now. That's what I do. I didn't expect that many people to be there. I think around 20,000 came.
We got to, meet the fans and, put on a show for them. I mean, it was a great event, and I loved it.
The best fans in the country. And you see it? Look at all this. It's crazy out here right now. New place, new year. Fans showed out like Card Nation always does. It's good to see.
I mean, where else in the world can you go find horse racing at Churchill Downs and Louisville Live, a top basketball program?
This is awesome.
Celebrated with fans.
As you can see, the atmosphere here is unmatched.
I think it's a really cool opportunity.
This is awesome.
I think our marketing department and our basketball program at large does an unbelievable job helping promote it and make it look cool. It's a really special event. There's much work that goes into it. It's I'd do it 10 times a year if we could, because I just think it's so cool for our guys to be out there and get that kind of exposure.
This is awesome.
Welcome to 2021 Picture Day.
Got blue fish on, you feel me?
This is a great idea, Jordan.
That's a wrap.
Competing means to be able to come out, do your job every day, regardless of what it is. Just do it every day to the highest level possible.
I think hopefully we're going to see people really ramp it up. This is going to be a time where, competition for spots, competition for playing time as individuals is going to be hugely important for our season.
Oh yeah.
With fall practice starting, the main focus right now is teaching everybody defense.
Beat it up.
Still keeping focus on offense as well.
Effort.
That's old school. He uses the glass. Was that fault for using the
We got
glass?
enough dudes to make sure that the other team feels our
Beat it
presence
up.
the entire time.
Beat it up.
When you're good defensively, it's going to help you on offense. So, and we want to run, and we're going to be running. So, getting turnovers, getting stops, that's going to help us get out and run, get easy baskets. So, I think that backline.
What? Did he get in the passing lane? Go dunk it with some authority, Sam.
Impact the ball.
Guys really want to fight for spots. Really, guys want to fight for playing time. And I think the fastest way to do that with the Coach Mack-led basketball program is to guard.
When you came to Louisville to be that type
Justin,
of player,
yeah,
don't
these
tell
are
me
always
you want to
on
be a pro
Twitter.
until your motor is like that, until your toughness level is like that. Right now, you're too quiet. You're too docile on defense. That tells me it's not important enough to you. It's not important. I can't play you more.
That's a great point.
Our team is this deep. We got a lot of guys. But our depth doesn't mean that we don't have every guy in this circle.
Move out the way, coach.
Nasty and urgent. It doesn't matter if we got 14 scholarship players and 8 of them are soft. If we don't have guys that have a voice, have a presence. So all of those things have to happen in order for us to be as deep as we think we are.
We definitely go at each other. We compete. I've always been a contender.
You guys want to fight for playing time, and I think the fastest way to do it is to run.
Ooh, y'all.
So, getting turnovers.
I heard some things, y'all.
Every day, regardless of what it is. Just do it every day to the highest level possible.
I think hopefully we're going to see people really ramp it up. This is going to be a time where, competition for spots, competition for playing time as individuals is going to be hugely important for our season.
Let's get it.
With fall practice starting, the main focus right now is teaching everybody defense, but still keeping focus on offense.
Look at that glass, y'all. That's old school.
Communication.
That's a
those are
cardinal.
ramped up. Our defense will be really, really good. We got enough dudes to make sure that the other team feels
Beat
our
it up.
presence the entire time.
Gabe, you better start dunking the ball.
When you're good defensively, it's going to help you on offense. So, and we want to run, and we're going to be running. So, getting turnovers, getting stops, that's going to help us get out and run, get easy baskets. So, I think that backline defense that's being taught to us is going to help us a lot.
And then I get impact the ball.
Guys really want to fight for spots. Really, guys want to fight for playing time, and I think the fastest way to do that with the Coach Mack-led basketball program is to guard.
When you came to Louisville to be that type of player, don't tell me you want to be a pro until your motor is like that, until your toughness level is like that.
Don't tell me you want to be a
Right
pro
now,
until your motor
quiet,
is like that.
Docile on defense. That tells me it's not important enough to you. It's not important. I can't play you more.
Ooh.
Our team is this deep. We got a lot of guys. But our depth doesn't mean that we don't have every guy in this circle competitive, nasty, and urgent. It doesn't matter if we got 14 scholarship players and 8 of them are soft. If we don't have guys that have a voice, have a presence. So all of those things have to happen in order for us to be as deep as we think we are.
We definitely go at each other. We compete. I've always been a competitor. I like when, going up against a guy that, wants to go at me and I, go right back at him.
Ooh, tough
Put in
shot.
work, so they feel like it's time to get your spot. So A lot of guys want to play, so that everybody's fighting in practice to get there.
You better start jumping off the
That
ground.
has to be our mindset, and I think starting to
Jalen.
foster that mindset right now is a big piece of how we're approaching this early part of the season.
The harder you work, the harder it is to surrender.
Eric, you look like you in full hater mode. I gotta be honest. You look like you in full hater mode. Eric, Mac is a defensive coach by nature. He stresses defense. I really enjoyed the way he explained that. You are docile on defense. You are not talking. It does not sound like it's important. No, that's just hate. No, Eric, you hating. Eric, you hating. Listen, to call them out for being docile in the talking, I enjoy that so much. Oh, I enjoyed that so much, y'all. See, and that's what it goes back to. Like when we talk about the team and we talk about things we want to see improve, this is why, you have to understand when you're watching the product on the field, every time, like everybody wants to always just, the coaches, they're coaches. Okay, well, what if the coaches are saying the exact same thing you would say to the kid? What if they're telling them 100% the exact same thing you would say to the kid? It is hard to get kids to do everything the way you want them to do it. It's a hard job. That's why there's only 4 Hall of Fame coaches coaching right now. It's hard. So if that coach is saying the exact same thing you would say to the players, but he's saying it more often because he sees them every day. And we're sitting at home just, well, why aren't they telling them to do this? And they should be telling them to play harder. And you should be doing this. And you're not running hard enough. And coach should be substituting because you're not running hard. And it's like, boy. You sit out. You can sit at home and say 1,000 things. Oh, coach should be making them do this. Coach should be making them do this. I'd be making them do this, and I would be making them do that. Right? Eric, if you don't believe in the philosophy from the beginning, then that means you think your philosophy is the only way. Yeah, but you can watch other teams win championships with different philosophies, and you just say, well, they just won because of luck, but that philosophy still don't work. You think he just created the pack line and just said, I'm going to just do this because this is fun? Virginia has been the most successful program in college basketball, or the top 5 successful programs in college basketball in however many years. Eric, you just stuck on hating. You just stuck on hating. You are stuck. You are addicted to hating on this man. Blatantly. You don't buy the philosophy. Who wins the pack line? Yeah, and yeah, so yeah. No, Virginia hasn't had statistically the best defense in the last 10 years. Yeah, okay. Listen, I don't mind different ideas and outside perspectives, but if you're just addicted to, I'ma just look. I don't believe in the pack line, so I'ma just hate on everything they do. I don't believe in, dude, you went from Wake Forest. We shouldn't even be critiquing a game against Wake Forest because it's Wake Forest. We shouldn't even be talking about the pack line because you don't believe in the pack line. Your pressure and your big time. It's like, what do you do? What do you do with that, y'all? What do you do with that? Oh, I know. I should just dominate in all sports and do it this way. How do you negotiate with terrorism? How do you negotiate with that? How do you even negotiate with that, y'all? But with all that being said, back to the original point. If the coach is in there saying, don't tell me you want to go to the league, he does, Cody. He does. But listen, coming from a guy, you know your players. I played with 2 teams that can run zone. I played with 2 teams that can't run zone at the University of Louisville under one of the greatest coaches of all time. Guess what? There was 2 teams I played on. If you run a zone, they'll get lazy and they'll blame somebody else. There was 2 teams I was on that worked together in the zone. They took the accountability for their teammates' position. The attitude of your teams are always different. Coaches want to do this, but some teams just can't. Listen, 2 years I full court pressed a whole game. You make the free throw, you got lob over, you got 2 guys denying. You get a dunk, guy on the ball, you deny, 2 guys no. You force guys to the baseline. I trust the guy shooting the gap behind me. 2 years you couldn't press. But I always had athletes, but it's just like, listen, me, Reese Gaines, Ellis Miles, and Simon Madden, we could not press. We could not press. So people yelling at home, why don't y'all press? Because Simon's going to miss an assignment. Simon's not an aggressive defender. Ellis, I'm saying, he's a freshman. It's just different. And when you say something like pack line is a principle of importance. Pack line values making somebody shoot over you, shoot a tough shot over you, rather than being up on you and fouling all the time. Because nowadays it's easy to get fouled. When y'all see James Harden, who's expert at getting fouled, what they do is they start closing, scores, individual scores are so good nowadays, they can get fouled so easy. So you gotta make good scores shoot tough shots. You can't let people isolate and go to the basket and get fouled or get a bucket. The game's changing, players are changing, individual skill levels changing. That's why you have to listen, if you want to go high pressure full court, you got to have the 8 best athletes in college to do that. We don't have the 8 best athletes in college to run a full court press and trap. You got to have 6'5" through 6'10" athletes. And nowadays they go straight to the league. I know what you're saying. And it's not like pack line isn't just sit back. You still pressure on the ball, but you just value a tough shot over a turnover because it's so easy to foul now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like that's it. It's not like the pack line is just saying, I'm gonna let you just shoot. We're just gonna make sure you don't get in the middle. I mean, you still D up on somebody, you still get a hand in the lane, but just your spacing off the ball says, I'd rather you shoot a contested shot than us chase you around and you get fouls at the basket. Everybody should, I mean, statistically, a team, if they shoot 15 more free throws than you, they're going to win. I feel you. No, I know what you're saying. Like I said, but think about it. You just said his defense limits fast break opportunities. What did he do? He says, I'm going to spend my entire offseason trying to get my defense married into an ability to get fast break opportunities. But here's the problem. If he did high pressure, yeah, you would have more fast break opportunities. But you know what you do on the back end? Foul and give up layups the whole time. You'd be fouling and giving up layups on the defensive end. So if you want to just go up and down the court and just, I let you score, you let us score, or we foul you and you shoot free throws, and it's like, that's your principle. And we're always in the tops in defense, defensive field goal percentage and all that. Like anybody can get shot out the gym. So I do understand what you're saying. Criticism is fine. Critiquing is fine. But if you just dug in like, yeah, the whole philosophy screwed up, so I'm going to just say it sucks, and I'm going to just wait, and I'm going to just criticize for the rest of the year. It's like, we can't have any back and forth if you just dug in. I'm kind of like that in real life. Like if you just dug in on something, I don't like this group. You just dug in and you're not going to say, okay, that group does do something good and something bad. You get the point. I should not have kept y'all up this late already. We already went an hour and change. Y'all get some sleep. I am going to go back and watch the entire Wake Forest game because that's what the mood I'm in now. Actually, I might watch that video a couple more times, just the second half, because that's what I really enjoyed. Get out of here. Enjoy yourselves. I might call in sick tomorrow. Maybe I'll call in sick and just go live from home. Middle of the day.